This Saturday of college football rolls on with a mid-afternoon feast. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Condors and the Beavers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Beavers head coach before the game. Even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Beavers offense who will have the football first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media.
Makes a grab and room to run. 10. Touchdown, Beavers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Man, can you draw up a better start for this offense? Coming out the gate explosive to start the season, get a touchdown on the board right away, create a lot of momentum for this football season.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Kane. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Condors offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The option look. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by offense.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's right. Swings it out to his running back.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
He's got great speed. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Here comes the Beaver offense, ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give on the inside. Knocked down after a 3. To the 25.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
It's good. And now the lead is even.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Here's how the career starts, his first carry. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step 1. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Goes to the option. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. All by himself down the middle. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game 1, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive. Line. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back in. And as a result, yards on that play.
Quarterback keeper. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls out.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, it's right. Here's a heat. And they got it.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB and the job done.
The Condors decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. Finds a little space. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Creates a little space. Finding some room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long. For the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Option look, it's right. And he probably should have left that one with the back as he is just smashed in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And it'll be the Condors line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Makes a move. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, 1st down here. Finding an escape route. Makes it past the marker. There he goes. Touchdown, Beavers! Once he got a step. Was all over, right to the house.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really snags it, and there's running room. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Condors have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Give to the fullback. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Back to throw, it's right. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Working that wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And it'll be the Condors who will bring the punt team onto the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. On his way back from the 20. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's
breaks into the open. The 20. Past the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Beavers! His 3rd touchdown of this game, and his 3rd on the season. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Just got one on that last run, now second. From their own 20. Pulls it again on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
Flips it out in the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Condors will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and take it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the Beaver offense, ready to go. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him.
Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Beavers!
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He leaves it with his back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. There's some room. Touchdown, Beavers! The defense putting points on the board.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the 2nd time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Could not make his way to the corner. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
And it'll be the Condors who will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And there he goes. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Here comes the Beaver offense, ready to go. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Could be an alley. Got enough space. Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
Number 97, set to kick this one away.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with a look at Oregon State taking on the number 21 team, the Houston Cougars. And it's the Beavers, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.